This is breaking news.
Why your favorite K-pop songs hit differently. What science says about how music impacts your brain. Ever felt a heady rush of endorphins upon hearing a familiar pop song from your teenage years? Or have you noticed how certain songs sharpen your focus, while others help you wind down and even doze off? If you answered yes to any of these, you have experienced firsthand the effects of music on the brain. But how exactly does music, and by extension different music genres, shape our mental processes? From memory recall to emotional regulation and even rehabilitation, there is much more to music than relaxation, connection, and self-expression. We spoke to a music therapist and a research fellow specializing in neuroscience and psychology, and got some fascinating insights on how much of an impact music really has on our mind. Douglas Heng, a research fellow at the Center for Brain Computing Research, CBCR, at Nanyang Technological University, NTU, explained that music engages multiple regions of the brain simultaneously. When the brain reacts to a sound or music, it activates the auditory cortex, the brain region primarily responsible for processing sounds. Simultaneously, the motor cortex is also activated, which explains why many of us move intuitively to the beat of the music. In addition, our frontal cortex, the brain region responsible for higher-order cognitive functions like memory and attention, also gets involved as we actively listen, pay attention to, and recall past experiences with the music, she explained. A key finding that Heng has made is how familiarity with a music genre can influence brain activity. In a study she co-wrote with two colleagues, young Singaporean adult participants were given songs from two genres, one familiar and one unfamiliar, to listen to. The familiar genre was Japanese animation soundtrack music, and the other was Greek folk music. This led her to discover that unfamiliar music elicits higher brain activity in the theta band, a frequency associated with attention and cognitive control. She noted, "This suggests that when we encounter unfamiliar music, our brains have to work harder to decipher its meaning before we experience emotional responses. In contrast, familiar music requires less cognitive effort, allowing us to engage with the emotional experience more easily." The characteristics that different music genres possess also play a role in shaping these emotional responses. In general, upbeat and fast-paced music tends to enhance alertness and increase energy levels, while slower and softer songs promote relaxation and calmness, said Heng.